All right, so let's compare three tools in use. We'll just use in the air. Here's a cold steel leatherneck Bowie, weighs about a pound. I can move this pretty fast one-handed, right, and have good control. And it's easy for me to change directions with this, right? When I go over to a Kukri, this is about 1.5 pounds, cold steel Gurkha plus Kukri, right? I like to use this with two hands on it because now it's, yeah, you can get it up to speed. It's like a sports car is the Bowie knife going, acceleration 0 to 60 is one thing. And then you may have a pickup truck, same engine, maybe they're both V6. But I have a bigger frame. I have a heavier thing I need to move and control, and especially making corners on turns. You have the 0 to 60 factor. Can I make it one cut fast? Yeah. Can I turn it fast? Making those turns is where it really helps to have two hands on the weapon. So I'm using what we call the double force technique. It simply means putting your left hand on your wrist. And that helps you get more control, to get it, overcome the inertia of the weapon to get it up to speed. Then when you go to, there's a cold steel trail hook. If you have enough handle to get two hands on the handle, then you really have a lot of control. I can go forward and back as a fake with this fairly easily. I can fake one side, cut the other. I can fake, cut multiple cuts and keep it close in under control without, overextending and really swinging and have this thing get away from me. It's a lot easier to overcome the inertia and redirect it, because I have two hands on the handle. So in each of these tools, they have their strengths and weaknesses. They have their best practices to get them under control. They weigh differently. They're balanced differently. This may weigh, somewhere in between the Kukri and the Bowie knife. But because the steel is all the way out here on the end of this lever, it takes a lot more to control one-handed than the Kukri. And then other hatchets are maybe even heavier than that. So it's helpful to have two hands on it for this type of tool. Or if it's a short handle, the one to choke way up, we have more control. So we'll go into that in the whole series, but I wanted to really look at these things and don't say, well, I know how to swing a stick, I know how to swing a sword, I'm gonna grab this and swing it the same way. Doesn't work like that, guys. There's a lot of rules as you change blade shape and blade weight that you need to account for. Okay, thank you. Train hard, but train smart.